Everyone's gonna be here, and then they probably weren't. Oh my god! And look at this perfect timing, Danielle. If you can hear me, I hope you're ready and camera ready because we just went live.
Wait, I lied, girls. My beautiful Danielle.
Okay, Danielle, how was hip hop? No,
Jazz.
What did you do tonight?
It was hip hop tonight.
Yes. Michelle, can we see some of the sweet, sweet moves?
Oh my god, no. Oh my god.
Listen,
it's like so different from my other class that I was doing. And like
last year we got videos of your sweet, sweet moves. So
yeah, I know. It was a very different like class.
Oh, so how?
Just like this is a family studio versus that was like somebody that went to LA and trained.
Oh, got you. Like the little kids just got out and they don't want you bumping and grinding on the dance floor where they might still be. I get you.
Yeah. So like, I mean, like it's better than like, I don't mean to like talk crap about my hometown studio, but it's better than what my hometown studio did for adult classes for hip hop.
Well, I hear that. Whatever you were just doing, I heard all of it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. I should have muted, but thank you for the heads up.
Guys, I'm giving you info. Sorry, Danielle. You were telling me about your hometown studio. Danielle, I'm already a little bit far gone, so I don't remember what we're talking about.
I'm ready to join.
Okay, welcome everybody to the 1-year anniversary episode. I did not rehearse this of the Shakedown, but not the Shakedown.
You didn't make an intro to play right now?
Do you think I have time to make an intro right now? Oh my god! Yeah. I made that short little like trailer, and I had to like knock that out before I wrote a paper. So welcome, internet friends, to the Shakedown, formerly known as I Don't Want No Huns. Let me actually copy this and send it out that I'm live because my friend Kelly was asking me today. She goes, "What are you up to tonight?" And I was like, "Oh, my husband's gonna watch the Super game, and I'm probably gonna be live I'm gonna be live on YouTube." She's like, "Wait, what do you do when you're live on YouTube?" Like, we just met like 2 weeks ago, so like brand new friend. So I told her, I was like, "Oh, well, like I used to be like really active in the Anti-MLM content community, whatever." Okay, hold on. I'm echoing on someone. I'm getting feedback. Let me put in my headphones. Hold on.
Because I am wearing headphones.
So I can wear headphones if I have to, but it gives me sensory issues.
Well, then I don't want you to have sensory issues. Your comfortability.
I think it's just comfort.
You're muted.
I know. Let me just make sure. Yeti. Okay. All right. That seems better. A little bit.
Do you want me to put my headphones in? I can.
Maybe. I don't know if it's not on. Yeah. Maybe it's.
Oh Let me try and see if it's the problem. And if it's not the problem, then I'll take them off.
Figure this out.
Perfect.
1 year on YouTube. Unbelievable. How am I still such an amateur?
So basic.
Yeah, so basic.
That's that better?
So much better. Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Capes and clips. Yes, Nanny Lou. This is just like a thing that's like filled
Danielle, together. I kind of have like audio processing like issues, and they are exacerbated by this type of headphone. But I'm always wearing it like this, if that helps at all.
I do that sometimes too.
Just let me know if it's like too much, and I would rather me deal with an echo than you deal with a sensory issue. So like if that's well, no, but if seriously, if that's, I'm not going to like Ellen DeGeneres this, like I want you to be comfortable. Okay. I don't know what her issues were. Should I say Oprah instead? She just like is the most current one. Okay. Anyhow, welcome back everybody to the anniversary episode of my channel. So we're just going to call it my channel because you see my name. I am the Shakedown, formerly known as I Don't Want No Huns. I rebranded back in
rebrand
because I was recalled. I was recalled to the factory by the anti-MLM community, and they were like, "Nope, no."
I think that's a better name for people that are canceled, anyways.
Recalled. Yeah,
You should be. It's a
that's
recall.
what we do to
because-
politicians,
Oh my God,
right?
that's so much.
Yeah,
Yes.
you go, you take some time, you figure out your stuff, and then you come back better than
Yes.
ever.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Yeah.
I never
And
left. I never left. I
Oh,
refused, even though I was recalled.
but I don't want no Huns left.
I don't want. Hello, Melanie. I don't want no Huns did leave. Well, and that's the thing. I haven't done a lot of characters since then because truthfully, I haven't been nearly as motivated. But I also have just not had the time that the characters like require. So like the only one thing I have planned for tonight is to take like a 5-second look at my very first video. I thought that'd be funny just to like pull up the first couple seconds and be like, this was the day where I just sat down right here and was like, okay, let's just like talk about something and make a video. Like, and I have no idea what we're doing. So let me find.
Can I just say that I really like your new back? Actually, I really like both of your new backgrounds.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I set this up just for tonight because I don't have anywhere. Like my desk is sitting in my living room right now because we're painting my what's going to.
That's why you're down there.
So
Okay.
I'm like all over the place, and so I was like, this corner, like the lady was already up. Oh, you can't really see her. This is the lady.
Who's
Oh,
the
hi, lady.
yeah. Hi, lady.
The lady has been with me for a very long time. I actually had her hanging in the living room of my first ever apartment that I ever had on my own. And actually, there's a really, really cool story, but I don't want to derail because it will take a little bit to explain. It's a really
And you can just like tell us in our scandalous group chat. You can tell us there. Okay. This is so Danielle, we've already discussed like
hey,
I
just
right
Jake.
now. Her name is Lori. I used to have a post-it that reminded me. Okay, here is so everybody on September 22nd, 2022, as the story goes. I was laying in bed the night before, my mind swirling with thoughts about MLMs and what it meant, the fact that I was in one. And my mind was just hearing Roberta Blevins from TikTok, from the LuLaRich fame, going, you're in a pyramid scheme. You're in a pyramid scheme. Sorry, hun, you're in a pyramid scheme. Fart leggings. And I was like, I need to talk about what I've learned. I need to talk about this. So I literally just sat down on my computer. I was like, I'm going to create this name. I don't want no Huns. Created the email, YouTube, Instagram account all in one day and recorded this shit show. It's 35 minutes long. We're obviously not watching 35 minutes of a video, but here is like no intro. I don't think there's an intro. Let's see what happens. No. Oh my God. Maybe I have a little bit of one. It's so quiet. Can you hear it? If there's anything to hear.
No.
Hello. There we go.
And welcome
Can you hear
to
it?
what could very well be my first and also last YouTube video. My name is
Welcome to what could be my first and also last.
Valerie. Last night, I was unable to sleep, like completely. I could not fall asleep. And for some reason, I had all these thoughts about MLMs that were going through my brain. So,
do you want to know a really funny story? That's a LuLaRoe sweater. I really put on a LuLaRoe sweater to make my first anti-MLM video.
Oh my God. I'm embarrassed for you. But your hair looks really good. Your hair looks
Like
really
that?
good. I really like it.
Oh, I mean, I'm growing it back out to get to that length. But yeah, I'm in the exact same spot. Like my desk has moved.
You move your office
2.
around like every week. So
A lot. It's moved. My desk has moved position 3 times. Yeah, because it went to here, then back, and then I guess back to here again. Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. There's a video of you aggressively eating salad.
Where?
I don't know.
Lori.
Where?
In your comments.
I hope it's the one where you were eating your salad. So good. You know what? That was one of my first hate comments. I really was so confused. I thought you were telling me there was like a video of me eating salad aggressively right here. So I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't know that Lori made a comment.
Oh, I hope it's right here. I want to see it.
Well, okay. So let me Let me get back to my videos because one of my very first like negative comments was, please stop eating while you're making a video. But at this time, I mean, all of the times I started making these videos during my lunch break like that. And I had to eat because I don't know. Even though I work from home, I still eat whatever. So, well, then let's look. I tried to do a mini dive. This was the first mini dive I ever did. And this was a whole week later on the 27th. I don't know that I'm eating here. I don't think I would do a mini dive and eat. But I don't know what's up with my internet.
Is it Lori? Is that Lori is Just Jake?
She was mad at some MLM and it was her lunch break and she was eating that salad, stabbing it.
That's only 3.78%.
That's so funny.
She was mad at some MLM.
Also, so sorry, YouTube community. I'm not here that often, so I don't know everyone's name.
You were trying mukbang at the same time? What is that?
To talk about how you're not a pyramid scheme, how it's illegal.
I was such a baby. Let's see, am I eating? I don't think I'm eating.
My job to interview new employees.
I don't see eating.
Oh, I really appreciate the effort that you're
here it is.
Here.
Faith is a muscle. I think this is the one. Yep, because I'm chewing. You can see me chewing.
You will be worthless.
Yeah, there's the fork.
This is the thing, you guys. The enemy is not going to use, he may try to use circumstances or finances or situations to get you down. But guess what? God also uses those things.
Yo, who's the enemy in this situation? When they say he's going to try to
I just want to see. Here, is this... Lori,
I am the enemy.
Last night, and I got to go listen to.
Oh, it wasn't
Riley
salad. It was
Clemens
soup.
And Torrin Wells sing, and
oh my god, I was so salty.
Oh yeah,
literally,
you paused it at exactly the right moment.
You got a whole Olive Garden up in your YouTube videos. You got soup, salad, breadsticks. Where's the breadsticks, Mallory?
I know. Hold on. I know that somebody. I don't know. One of these videos.
I would have pinned that shit.
That's the one. Lori just said that's the one. I would have pinned that. Yeah. Oh my God. So just looking at this is the first time I dealt with bullies. When that girl, do you remember that one girl that's maybe not? Cause I don't even think I knew you guys yet. There's one girl, cause I was debunking Monet and she left me comments and she was like, maybe that's why your hair looks so dry and damaged.
I remember that. I remember that.
You remember that? Yeah. And I was like, why are you so angry? You're literally just a market partner. Like you're not even MMB. You were definitely not making money on this. Oh my God. Just some of these things. Oh, this artwork. This is when the artwork came around from Emily. And this is Barb's this was Barb's big debut when I went live with Sarah Hill at Christmas. Well, not live with her. Oh my God. Tea time in space buns. Oh my God.
Exxons in space bun.
The introduction of Lemon Love with River Adam. I was thinking about Brooke Banks today and I accidentally thought of her as River Adam. And then I was like, wait, that's not her name. Oh, her name is Brooke Banks. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Oh, when this Q Science woman said that I said she sucked when I literally said nothing about her. Oh, good times. Good times. Oh, then here was oh my God, this was the FTC Commonpalooza music videos. An evening of comedy and song. Oh shit. This night was crazy.
That so much. You put so much work into that. It was absolutely incredible.
Thanks. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Such a good show.
Did I just lose you guys?
Oh
shit. Hold on.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I've got you.
Okay, no, here I am. No, it just popped my my headphones just sometimes completely disconnect from my whatchamacallit all the time. And it's just really, really annoying.
Mallory, I want to hear about your outfit. I'm really digging it. The whole vibe. I would like I'd like a fashion show breakdown, essentially, is what I'm looking for.
Okay, so here's what I got coming at you. I mean, I got a little Walmart dress thing going on.
A circlet. Your circlet. Don't forget your circlet.
And then the circlet that my best friend did, or my in real life best friend that I have literally met. Not these lovely ladies on the internet with me right now.
Why you gotta be so rude?
This circlet, I cannot do this way. Okay. That my friend Alicia makes. And then
you can change the settings and mirror your camera, right?
Yeah, but like that's even a lot of work too. And then this is just like a fake leather jacket with a hood.
Wow.
Yeah.
Badass.
Oh wait, guys, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Hold on, my phone's being weird. There we go.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Barb.
Oh, hi.
Hey. Hey, Barb.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, I'm so glad you called me back, but you got me just coming out of the shower.
Oh my God, thanks. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I wanted to
Well, I
did.
I called you earlier.
Well, no,
I called you earlier. You didn't pick up.
Yeah, I know. It's just been a really crazy day. My identity was stolen at Lowe's and with work and my master's classes.
Oh, yeah, I bet you were.
I'm just like swamped. And Margaret was sick earlier. So I'm just sorry I didn't call you back earlier. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to say congratulations on having a heck
goodness.
of a year on the
Thank you.
YouTube. You know, I got to call my daughter, Kaylee. Has Kaylee come on here yet?
No.
Well, if Kaylee shows up, you tell her that I said you better call me.
Okay, I will, Barb.
All right,
I will.
Mary.
Okay,
Okay, you have
Barb.
a great show tonight.
Thanks, Barb.
Yeah, me and Carl, we're going to go watch the Steelers game.
Oh my gosh, my husband's watching it too.
Okay, bye.
Oh, okay, bye. Barb's so funny.
Oh my God, Barb.
Barb is so funny.
That was so fantastic. That was fantastic.
I'm so glad that she called back, guys.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was amazing.
Where were we? What were we talking about?
Oh, your outfit.
Wet Barb, Nana.
Wet Barb.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. So my vibe tonight, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I battled with myself just a little bit to see, like, I was like, I'm just not going to put on any makeup. Like, who cares?
I
But
joined in the vibe with a real.
And I was like, no, I need to like actually do my face. I got a facial today. I'm like feeling myself. We're going to put on like the glam.
Wow.
And then I was just going to leave on my one shirt that Michelle made, the allegedly, in my experience, in my opinion, shirt. But I'm fatter and I don't like how it just sits on me now and like this area. So I was like, we're just going to go with something black. So I put on this black dress. And I don't say I'm fatter in like a negative, derogatory about my body kind of way. I am beautiful. I know. Thank you. I just don't like how that shirt particularly hangs on me for the interwebs. So I pulled out this Walmart.
That's literally the conversation I just had with you about my eyes.
I know. It's so frustrating because like I posted that picture of me from my cousin's wedding where I was like, I could be mad about my, weight gain and double chin, blah, blah, blah. And I realized as I looked at it, I was like, if I was looking at that and I wasn't myself, I wouldn't think this person is fat. But because it's myself, I was like, oh my God, I got so fat. Are we fucked up? We're all so fucked up.
Yes.
Oh man. Oh,
that's how I've always been with women. I'm very, very attracted to larger women, but
Michelle,
I hate it when my body gets bigger.
So is this where Michelle tells us, Danielle, that she has major crushes on us? Because
she's already told me.
We've already done that. Sorry, Mallory.
I can't believe
combo's been had.
Okay, so let's
mutual.
You're muted.
It's fine. That just means we can hit on each other.
Actually, Mallory, can you just like not be on the screen?
Yeah, can we just take over your show?
Happy anniversary. So Danielle.
Y'all good? Okay. All right. Sexual tension. Chill. Let's cut it with the knife. Hey, Danielle, did you see what Michelle send you presents in the mail though? Because she sent me a 3-day refresh.
I actually just threw out an entire giant bag of Arbonne protein But I do have some greens powder. No, it's a multivitamin powder
from Arbonne.
For the record, I did send something to Danielle. So if that's a surprise, then she just hasn't gotten it.
Should we all get out our crappy MLM health and wellness products and see who shits first?
I have another fiber sleep somewhere around here.
Okay,
who would really take you up on that is Nick.
I listen, when Mallory and I talked about this yesterday, I said, hey, if you don't want to do anything with them, I totally get it. Just let me know because I'll probably use it, to be honest.
Do you want me to mail it back to you?
No, I have one.
Can you imagine if I mailed it back? It's like, no, thank
Actually,
you.
I want that back.
I just wanted you to hold it.
I'm going to make it. I'm going to actually make it and then pour it into a cardboard box and mail that out. That we said we should do like every time somebody says whatever, take a shot of the protein shake, but I don't think that I could. Oh shit. Hold on. Delete post. I was trying to post that I was live on Facebook, but I accidentally posted the link for people to like get on the show.
Oh, it's up for either.
I mean, honestly,
that sometime like an open mic,
and just like drop.
MLM Horror Stories live open mic.
Oh my god, open mic. That's so good. You just drop the link and bring people in and be like, tell your story.
Yeah. You should do that, Mallory.
Like chat roulette.
Yeah, you should totally do that, even though it was Michelle's idea.
Well, Michelle, you were doing so many things. Oh, Mallory, you're also doing so many things.
It was a joke. And yeah, we're all doing way too much.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to take a stroll down memory lane on how we all came to be. But hold on a second because I need to share something.
I do not want to know.
It all started in 1992.
I was going to say in 1987, my parents did something gross.
Not what I meant, you fucks. I meant.
Oh my god, I said it 1992. I was born in 91. What is wrong with me?
Only the world will know.
Well, they were probably still doing it then.
Oh my god, you are killing me. Okay, that is posted on Facebook. All right, perfect. 22 minutes later, I've shared that I'm live. Okay, should I do a re-welcome? All right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, my name is The Shakedown, formerly known as I Don't Want No Huns.
Breakdown.
Joining me in the virtual studio is Danielle. You might know this saucy little minx from her podcast called From Huns to Humans, Danielle. And up in the top right or left-hand corner, depending on which eye you're looking out of, is Mish from the Fallible Spoon Stop Spoonie Stop.
That's right.
It is well known that she has all of the spoons for Danielle.
It's well known now.
Ladies, I'm so glad to have you on the show, ladies. Oh, God, that's what I would be like. I'd be that kind of radio DJ. Welcome back to Stinky and the Stash.
Can we make that a thing?
No, wait, but I have to share. We're going to. Okay, I'm going to work on something real quick.
We're going to Miami.
I'm a Nemo. I'm Miami. Fallible Spoonie, where's your story? Okay, hold on. We're doing something. We're doing the thing right now. Nope. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island. Discuss.
What?
That's true.
Is it?
I mean, there are roads, and
Shit, I can't believe
Is it really not an island?
It's not.
No.
I think that there might be. Is there island part? An island part, I think.
Do you guys really not know that reference though? Like, I'm really.
Yeah, no.
I really thought you were doing really good improv.
Well, thank you. But there is an old Mike Myers on SNL, and his guy's named Lynn. He does this character called Linda, and he sits there and he's like super New York. He's like, hello. All right, we're gonna have to pull it up. But he does this like whole coffee talk bit. But oh no, it didn't work out the way I wanted to. Hold on.
Danielle,
I need to let you guys know that I looked it up, and there are 7 islands that are associated with Rhode Island.
Oh. Okay, well, don't take Mike Myers' word for it as he... Oh, it's not going to work for me. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't think we should like totally rely on Mike Myers and what he like made up in an improv once.
Fair.
Okay, this is what I'm going to have to do, and it's going to piss me off, but whatever.
get pissed off.
Watch me.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice.
Oh, Melanie, thank you. Guys.
You the real MVP, Melanie. Ooh. I'm just going to do a little jingle for anyone who takes you tonight. That is my promotion I'm running. Tonight only. You gotta pull up the scene from Parks and Rec, though.
Yeah,
I'm going to.
Oh my god, that is
the
funny.
reason it's funny. Otherwise, it's just like what?
Yeah,
right, hold on.
Listen. I made this meme. I'm like telling you, like 4 days after people went ape shit on Mallory back in like April or whenever that was.
Oh,
and I've just been sitting on it for that long.
You sign, it says
okay.
Oh, this makes me want to watch Parks and Rec now.
if you see a sign that says we call no, all you need to do is add the question mark and the don't, and suddenly it reads we call no, don't.
Why don't you just put the don't in front of recall no?
Yeah, that's a much better idea. Can I have these question mark stickers? Why? I want to put them on stop signs.
So then Michelle made recall. I don't want no hands. Don't.
You're welcome.
So this was just like my everything. Oh my god, like this. Ooh, the way y'all kept me sane at that crazy time, I will never ever be able to repay you ever.
That was a dark time.
Maybe that's why I'm wearing the dark look.
Oh, it's giving a reputation tour.
It's giving a reputation tour. Yes. Okay. I can't. Okay. Coffee talk. I can't believe you guys. I'm going to get pinged so much. Okay. Here's one with Roseanne and Madonna. It's so good. Cool. So this is what I want. This is what I want to do with Jenny. I want to like bring up movies on the screen, and then we just
come on.
Huh?
Won't Jenny come on?
But like me and Jenny talk about this all the time, like how we want to do like live reaction to just like comedies that we love.
Yeah. Well, why don't you do it? You just do it.
I know I want to do it, but again, we're both busy. Like sitting down committed for 2 hours, like accidentally being live for 2 hours is different than being like, we are going to be live for over 2 hours because it's a movie. That's like a commitment. Okay. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, this is old school Saturday Night Live. Jenny Wild, get on here. You would love this. This is so good. Oh, right. Now?
What?
Like men dressing up as women and we laughed at it?
No.
Okay, great. Because this is funny. I don't want
that strong Rhode Island accent.
I was not expecting that.
That's why I skipped ahead because it's like this is back when skits were like 8 to 10 minutes long. Okay, so I want to talk about this because what's so interesting to me about Roseanne being so cuckoo and like all of the things Roseanne was about, it's so amazing because the people that Roseanne was about is who in my opinion, I think we're more likely to vote for Donald Trump. And then they are the same people, but then they are the people that, as they saw what was happening, were like, we're getting screwed over. So you didn't help us. Not the diehards, the ones who saw what was happening and was like, we're no better off. Because that's the progress.
My
That's
parents.
the progression of Roseanne's show to the Connors. The Roseanne show was that working class
I
family.
didn't watch the Connors.
You're not watching the Connors right now? Oh, I highly recommend it. It is so, not only is it funny, but it's so poignant, and they talk about the issues that like are the problems that are like literally the opposite of everything Roseanne believed. And it's almost as if when she left the show is able to take that family into real life American problems. And so like, I feel like in this weird, bizarre way, the messages that show puts out about what it's like to be a working class, like factory working class American would not have happened if she were, I don't think would have happened if she were still on. But even when she was on, they had already introduced a drug problem with her. And that's how they played, like that's how they killed her off, was that she was going in for knee surgery at the end of the last season. And then when they came back and she was gone, they told this story about how she overdosed on her pain medications after knee surgery, which was not far-fetched because she was already having a drug problem because of the pain. And so they were like, you have to get surgery so that you don't have to keep taking drugs to the pain. So like they established all that. So they like effectively told a really so sadly relatable story in Roseanne being nuts and having to leave the show. They were able to portray actual American life in this show. And then they continued to do so throughout the whole thing, with Mark being gay and like relationship issues and having no money and like
spoilers. Oh my God. You just told me to watch the show. I usually go all in.
I didn't give you any spoilers. I said relationship issues, having no money. The Connors never had money, and they always have relationship issues. That's the entire premise of the show. Okay, but anyways,
I totally agree with you though, as far as like the demographic that the original show Roseanne was really for.
That was like my husband,
and it was my family, and it was the families of the kids I went to school with and in my neighborhood, and totally relatable. And so I loved that show so much.
Yeah, well, so, and like Jake's the same way because he grew up without a dad, still doesn't know who his dad is. And that show and a little bit like Fuller House and like with, Bob Saget, ironically. And then what was the other one? I forget, but Dan Connor was like a father figure to Jake. Like that's like how we kind of just like learned how you make mistakes. And
totally. And I watched Full House every single day.
Married with Children. He's not so much Ed, but like, yeah. Okay. What show did you say? Fuller House?
What?
You say Full House?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were saying something about that and I interrupted you.
Oh no, I was interrupting you.
Oh, okay.
I haven't watched any of these shows.
Oh, no,
so I have no comment.
When I was a child, I did very distinctly remember that my parents taped Full House every single weekday because they had some fancy VCR where they could do that on a VHS, and they like set it up on a time. I have timer. I thought it was really freaking high tech, but
yeah, no,
but it was so that we could watch Full House later because it was only on at like 4 p.m. or something.
That people like
and Jeopardy.
People in our generation, if you were going to be on the news, like people would be like, "Oh, I'll tape the news so I can see that."
I remember that.
Like, not even if you were just going to be on the news, it's like, "Oh, they're going to talk about this tonight at 6, honey. You better tape the news," and they would tape the news so that when they got home, they could watch it back. And now they just like I think that one of the inventions of technology that absolutely answered our barest, like our most essential need when it comes to technology is being able to access information at a time that is convenient for us. So taping it was like the answer to that. And the TV industry was like, let's make it available whenever they want. That's the answer solution. And we were like, yes, this is the exact thing we want. Facebook didn't get it when they introduced like the like button. We were like, we don't give a shit about this. But this DVR got it. DVR got it. It was great. Oh, remember when it was TiVo?
Fuck yeah.
Right? Oh my God. All right. What are we chatting about now? Should I keep this up?
Totally. Can you make it the background?
Well, I tried to, but then all you would just say is recalled. I don't want no hunts. Like it won't make it the whole.
Oh, well, why don't you just crop it real quick? Like we can keep talking. Just pull up Adobe or whatever you use and just like crop it into a background. That'll take like 5 seconds. Anyway, Danielle, how are you? How's your head? You had a migraine.
Oh yeah. It's better now. I like it. It's just the question mark.
No hunts?
Okay. Whatever.
Huns and space buns. Ooh.
No, remember that. Oh man, because then you have to move. No way. No way.
Yeah.
And then you can't see my lovely. Oh, I don't want that. No, there it is. Okay. I want everyone to see my MG. What are we talking about? Okay, let's talk about how we first met. Okay, Danielle.
Is my camera flickering?
I don't think so. Everybody, if Michelle's Kindle or oh wait, Mallory, have you seen that Mike Myers skit with Nicole Kidman? No. You know what? When you said earlier hypo, oh wait, the one where he's tied to he's like the hyperactive kid and he's tied to a swing set so that he won't run away. Yes, and Nicole Kidman plays this little girl that comes over to him. I just now remember that was Nicole Kidman. That, unfortunately, it's so funny, but I do think that is a problematic skit now. Like literally portraying a child in a helmet that can't sit still and he's tied to a swing. Looking at it now as an educator, I'm like, oh no, like this is not appropriate. This definitely is canceled.
No, but the last thing, like when you asked if it was like appropriate with the
well, you know what?
Acting as a woman, I just thought like that's been normal in theater for thousands of years, right?
Well, right. No. That's not what I mean though. But like, okay, so the reason I brought that up is because there's a musical. Michelle, do you know what it's called? A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. Do you know that show?
Only from you.
Okay. So it's Stephen Sondheim's first musical, like legit musical. And it is so it takes place in Greek, Roman times, whatever, togas. Okay. And there's this like slave.
Antiquity.
Yeah, basically. There's a slave and his name is Pseudolus, and he just wants to get his freedom. And he has another slave friend, and his name is Hysterium. And then, so Pseudolus just wants to be free, and his master and his master's wife are leaving to go somewhere. So he's trying to convince the son of his master and his master's wife that he can run away with the virgin in the house of in the courtesan house. So he starts to create this scheme, but then the husband comes back without the wife, and the husband sees the virgin and he wants the virgin, but so does the son want the virgin. So this whole like farce ensues. Then the wife comes back. So at some point, because now the wife is home, thinks she's going to go get ready for the husband, but the husband is getting ready for the prostitute, and the son is also going to, okay, whole thing. And then at the end of it, at some point, the virgin, the wife, Domina, and Hysterium, the boy, are all wearing the exact same thing. And I have felt that because like it was like always like the big joke, like, oh my God, look at Hysterium in that wig. It's so funny. He's a girl. And then Senex like grabs his butt and it's Hysterium, not his wife or not the virgin. And it used to be so funny. And now I'm just like, I don't think that joke is funny anymore. Like it just doesn't hit the way like it used to with the when we were not well educated on what is and isn't funny per se because of our own biases. It was always hilarious to see a man dress as a woman. So like in the 80s, it was hysterical that these guys played women, but like that doesn't really often that doesn't happen much at all now. Like we have women playing men in SNL, but I don't know that I can think of any current seasons, let's say in like the past 10 years, where a man played a woman on SNL.
I think that would be kind of punching down.
And that's what I'm saying. But no, that's what I'm like trying to get at. Is that like, I think as we've grown, that's just not a funny thing anymore. So then like, that's why I just brought it up. Like, yes, we're watching something that at the time was funny, but these men dressing as women is because it's like making fun of a stereotype. You listen to Word Slut, right?
No, I haven't listened to Word Slut yet.
Okay,
I need to.
Twice.
So you know that part of the book.
Danielle is really, really busy. Reading wise.
I don't know.
Yes, I am busy.
But so there's
smart.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm on board now.
Not
I know.
to put you on blast. Sorry, girl.
Shit, what were we talking about?
Word slut.
Okay, wait, I'm getting there. Word slut, tone of voice, degrades on women and assumes that they're not smart because Amanda Montel. Got it. Okay, so in her book, Michelle, you know what part I'm talking about is where she talks about how dialect and tone, when it didn't sound like what white men sounded like, the white men assigned stupidity to that tone, regardless of whether any of that person would be stupid or not, which has become then a stereotype for Black culture, Latinx culture, like any culture that doesn't sound like a white American Christian nationalist white man, whatever. So that was like what that whole thing was about in the book. So then why were we talking about it though in general? Because of dialogue with who?
Because we were talking about punching down.
Oh, right. So then when a man dresses as a woman and then is speaking in a way that mocks a type of culture, I think we view that differently now. And so like that skit's still funny to me because it's just like so ingrained, I think, in my head of what I like. I don't know. I'm just like having all these thoughts about like what is and isn't appropriate anymore. Not because I don't necessarily disagree with it, but I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Because like a lot of these people are like, you can't say this anymore. I'm like, well, you could never say it. But now it is starting to bleed into things that I enjoyed. But I'm also an educated person that would be like, okay, I recognize now why that is not appropriate or not funny. I'm not gonna be like, well, now this is a whole bunch of liberal bullshit. You're like, so it's like thinking, yeah.
Totally get you. I got it.
You know what I mean. I don't even know how we got here, but that's okay. That is okay, you guys. I'm so glad there are 10 lovely, amazing humans. Oh, who was it? Katie. Katie messaged me and said this is her first night in Europe. So she wouldn't be able to be on the live. And I was like, obviously Europe is better than my don't recall, I don't want no Huns campaign. So what are you looking at me? What are you looking at so intently?
Oh, Nana Lou's comment about me being a dom.
Oh, you are. Yeah.
I don't even understand.
You don't know what a dom is?
I mean, yeah, I do, but I don't know how.
Like that's your vibe, and like you're the dom. You dominate.
Okay. I can't help it if Danielle just has major sub energy.
Oh my God. I'm about to text Jenny and Roberta and be like, get over here.
You should probably text Nick.
He's like,
don't text Nick.
Danielle and Michelle are about to get it on. You gave Mallory an order to do something. Oh, that's why she said you're a dom. You gave me an order to do something. I mean, Jenny, haven't you picked up your kid yet?
Can I tell you for in honor of your first anniversary on YouTube, Mallory, can I tell you my favorite thing about you?
Oh my God. I thought you were going to say, can I give you some feedback? But yeah.
It is feedback.
Sure. You can give me some honest feedback.
Okay, here's my feedback on you as a person. My favorite thing about you is that you absolutely 100% stand by your typos. Not once have I seen you correct them, and they are aplenty.
Yeah, and it's not like you miss a letter. It's like you miss half the word, and you're like, figure it out, bitches.
Yep. That's Mallory's toxic trait.
Okay, all right.
Everyone, exposed. You're gonna have to rebrand again.
Okay, let me explain something just for a moment.
So pretty.
For some reason, fat thumbs. Okay, when I type that, I know which words are particularly my typo words. It is words like that, you, because for some reason or sometimes it's y hat. The T and the G are close to each other, and and like on top, like the T is on top of the G. And for the word you, Y-O-U, the U is on top of the H. So sometimes when I'm typing those words, that's how the typo happens.
Just own it.
But I am owning
it. Own it.
This is not an excuse. This is called a reason. So I am owning it. And I'm just telling you what I do. So sometimes I let it go.
But it's not.
Here. Wait, I'm explaining. So now my predictive text thinks that I'm texting the wrong word. And I don't look close enough, so I just keep sending it. So now my phone just thinks, bye, Lori.
Bye, Lori. Bye. Thanks for popping in.
But that's what I mean. Like, I taught my phone that I do it so much that now it's created a cycle where I can't stop doing it.
Oh no, I get that. That is literally why every single time I've ever typed your name in my phone,
it's just yelling at me.
It is in all caps. Also,
that sounds so awesome. Mallory!
Also, fun fact. The word Dramageddon always autocorrects in my phone to where every other letter is capitalized.
It took us
so that it always looks extremely sarcastic, like I'm saying Dramageddon.
51 minutes to talk about Dramageddon. Who had it on their bingo card? People, Michelle drops Dramageddon. Should I bring out my mug?
Hey, it wasn't necessarily in reference to whatever it is you're talking about.
Just the fact that you said the words is enough. It'll be.
Oh, are you playing a game?
And you said it 3 times.
People will be summoned.
Dramageddon 5 happened. What about 4? You ask. It's happening right now to somebody. Who knows? Okay, so Danielle, I have a souvenir on here that I have been meaning to get rid of, and I haven't gotten rid of it yet. So, are you guys like shaking your heads and being like, "Do not show this.
Do not show that."
That is exactly what we're doing.
All right, fine. You take over the show and subject change, and I'll just send a lot of typos.
Sounds good. All right, everyone. So next on me and Michelle's sex tape is...
Ooh, we should do a dramatic reading of one of those books you're reading.
Oh my God. Delilah Green doesn't care. So good. So
I
good.
want to, I think I put it on my wish list so that I could...
Look at Courtney down there in the comments.
I know, girl.
Instigator.
You thirsty.
Come on.
You thirsty bitch.
You're trying to instigate. We know the MLM police. The MLM police is here, everybody.
Hey, I'm about to say something really controversial.
Love you, Courtney. What?
That Courtney girl's a real instigator.
You guys are being bad.
Plan. I know.
The entire plan. That was the entire plan. I just knew. I was like, tonight's going to be a night. I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about because I don't care. I'm just going to talk about it. So, okay.
If people come after me, I will literally just stop the podcast. Like, I won't even do it anymore.
No one's coming after you, Danielle.
If
We're not
they
even on Instagram anymore. Okay. So I met Danielle. We're getting back to that. I met Danielle when I started listening to her podcast. And when she told me that it wasn't that big, long after I was even on it, I was really surprised because like that it was like new and like just growing. Like, and because like, when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, this is definitely like a really popular podcast. Like I thought it was because it just sounded really professional and good. And I just was like, and this content's so great. So then I forget how I ended up being on your podcast. I just like posted oh, you were looking for someone who had sold Tupperware, I think. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I did that for like 6 months. And that's how I ended up on the podcast. We like barely talked about Tupperware.
See, unicorns and bacon. They said they're coming after me. Canceled. Podcast canceled. It's done.
Unicorns. And then Michelle, I think you were on Roberta's podcast and like I wasn't even that close with Roberta yet. Like we were just like occasionally like messaging on Instagram. But then all of a sudden we were like in group chats together and you were just like affixed next to me.
Bombing you.
You were love bombing. So much love bombing. Yeah, like you just like all of a sudden you were just like there. And it was just like cool. It was like, this is Michelle. And I was like, cool, okay. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And then Michelle.
Meanwhile, I was stalking Michelle. I felt like such a stalker because I like saw her post something in Roberta's group and I was like, I need you to come on the podcast. I just like needed to hear her story. I didn't really care about anyone else hearing it.
I thought we were enemies.
I don't know why. But I was literally like, and then I saw your TikTok and then I found your Instagram and I was like, get on my podcast.
Yeah, like I was right after I listened to all of the Life After MLM episodes, like up to that point, I like delved into Instagram, and I think I found your Instagram first, Danielle, and then Mallory. You are just someone that I thought when I first saw you on Instagram that you were just like already super popular. Like we would not be friends.
Courtney, thank you. Starts group chat.
Oh, I have to sing a jingle.
Y'all are bad.
This is why we and Courtney get along. Because of like, we just like make a joke and it's just a joke. And everyone's like, she's trying to start shit. No, not really.
But nobody's watching anymore.
And only first heard about Roberta here. You heard about Roberta from me. See, that is like wild to me that I would have, I guess like theoretically it makes sense, but it's wild to me that I would have introduced anyone to Roberta Blevins because I feel like everyone was.
I haven't gotten that a lot, but I've gotten it a few times. And every time I do, I feel so humble. I'm just like, what?
I know.
Yeah.
Me?
No, same. I
like,
was.
Roberta's just a person too. We gotta give her that because you know that she would want us to.
Cheryl Spears, do you know her?
Yeah.
I don't know her, but yeah.
But you know of her because she's a really great content creator and I love her to death. And I mean, she told me like we were chatting because I wanted to like be friends with her. And then she ended up telling me, oh yeah, well actually I found Anti-MLM and like came out of my years and years of like that mindset because I found you on TikTok. Me on TikTok? What?
It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
I mean, one of my favorite moments on this channel was when I went live with Courtney and Roberta, and then that girl from Monet had been asking me questions about it, and she had just joined, and then she came on the live with us.
That was on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
That was Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Well, that's still part of the channel. It's the sister of the channel. But like, it was still an amazing moment. No, because you know what? I edited it down. I saved it and I posted it on YouTube as well. So
Okay,
it
good.
happened on YouTube, but it lives in infamy here. But that was like, when we finished that live and like had talked to that girl, I was literally, Courtney, thank you. I was literally like, the dopamine hit of helping someone was amazing. It was so awesome. And then like a couple days later, she messaged me and was like, I left. You guys were right.
Hey, Megan.
Hey, Megan. So yeah, like that was an amazing time. I mean, I'll never forget when I went live on YouTube and Instagram as Barb, and everybody like that video went so viral. You know what's so funny though? That was so viral, like 5,000 views. My duets with Trevor Noah and Mama Cusses, way more views than Barb. I can't believe those. Like, that is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
I don't get it. Like, what is it? Like, we did a duet together. It's not just duets. And how big is that Mama Cuss's account? Huge?
Oh, I mean, pretty big, yeah. I just didn't realize that did that. I don't know. That's just so strange to me. Oh, Megan, I'm so glad that I'm so glad you're here, Megan. School stress. I feel you. Girl, I had to submit a summative assignment, or the first part of a summative assignment on Monday, and it was hella stressful. For those of you that are just joining us, Michelle is trying to recruit me into her 3-day refresh. So we're fighting about that. We're fighting.
You're like taking advantage of the fact that I'm muted.
I didn't realize.
I'm muting for your benefit so that you don't hear me chewing.
I mean, that was my
appreciated.
First people who were like, don't eat while you make your videos. Then other people that were like, oh, I love it when you eat because I feel like we're having lunch together.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of nice.
I know, right? It's like body doubling. It's legit.
Yeah.
So my friend, I was telling Michelle earlier, Danielle, my friend Kelly, I was telling her about this because she was like, what are you doing tonight? And I was like, oh, Jake's gonna watch the football game and I'll be live on YouTube. And she's like, wait, what do you do when you're live on YouTube? So I started telling her about it and she was asking some questions. But shit, why did I tell you this part of the story? Damn it. Kelly, what did No, it has something to do with what we do on YouTube. Shit.
What did she say when you told her what you did?
Well, she asked some questions about like, are all MLMs bad? So I kind of got like, a little bit on like, not my soapbox, but I was like, yes, all MLMs are bad. They're all the same. They're pyramid schemes, blah, blah, blah. They have lies and deception, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, well, like, are any of them good? And I was like, as long as they function as a multi-level marketing business structure, no, they're not good. They're all unethical. And it's never about the product. I love me some Pampered Chef, but whatever. And then she was just like, oh, I don't buy anything from MLMs, but I have 2 friends who work for Arbonne and doTERRA. And I was just like, Arbonne has a lot of issues. I said, doTERRA, I feel like probably slides underneath the radar a lot because they are like a really popular oil. But so it was like totally normal. I sent her the link to this, but she may be watching right now. But why did I bring her up? There was a specific reason. Eating lunch. No, I am going to lunch with her tomorrow. Yeah. But
if it helps, you did start out the story by saying that you had already told me this.
I know. That's the sad part. I know I did.
And I don't remember. Not a reliable witness.
Shit. Oh my God. Because I told you. She asked, what do you do when you're live? Oh my God. Okay. Kelly, if you're watching, I'm going to need you to tell me more about my thoughts right now because I don't know what I'm trying to convey to my 11-person audience. Who are like my diehards.
I feel like I need to give you this warning. I just suppressed like 3 ticks, so I'm probably gonna have a mega tick, and it might be really loud. So
Take it off.
sorry.
Take off your headphones.
No, that's not why.
Oh.
I don't. I need to go see a neurologist.
Oh, okay. What can I do?
Nothing. I'm just letting you know I might like screech.
Okay. And I
Yeah.
will block and ban anyone who makes a negative comment about it.
Oh, that's good.
I don't think
What's your
anyone
MLM
would.
that you wish was effing not? Oh, Pampered Chef. I mean, I liked Pampered Chef.
Ooh, that's a good question, Megan.
Yeah, but like what else? Like I loved Perfectly Posh. And now it's also not an MLM. Because it doesn't really exist anymore. But I'm trying to think.
What's yours, Megan?
Yeah, well, Megan Pampered Chef.
Oh,
Pampered Chef is deaf a mom that I wish was not MLM.
mommy. You're
Epicure?
welcome.
What's Epicure? What is that?
How about this? I wish that the company I work for didn't own an MLM subsidiary.
No, who? What subsidiary? Or do you not want to say because you're live on the air right now?
Oh, I don't really care about that. It's just a little embarrassing. It's called like Mary and Martha or something, or Martha and Mary. It's like named after the Bible.
You know what I was talking to
I
Jake the other night? I was talking to Jake the other night about the Bible was written in 312. So that's like over 2 centuries of storytelling. Isn't that interesting?
Listen, I have to tell you something before you go on with this thought. I just have recently gotten into, instead of listening to audiobooks, I have been listening to university lectures. And I recently listened to an entire semester's worth of this class on the New Testament. And then the same professors, and this was like a 20-hour thing, and the same professor, I just audited another one of his classes that was about Christianities that weren't or something, and it was all about like what we now know about the different sects of Christianity that existed before like the powers that be decided what was going to be in the official Bible,
Right.
and that we didn't know anything about until like the last 100 years or so, and it was really, really interesting. So you're hitting on a topic I'm very passionate about and also knowledgeable in at this moment before I forget all of it.
No, it's just so interesting because then they were going into Rome to like the last, like it was dying, like Christianity was like not surviving. And they were going into Rome, walking past Christians who were crucified for being Christians, trying to preach. And then Constantine sees a shooting star or a comet or something. And he's like, oh my God, that must be a sign. That was the shooting star. They're scaring back. And that's when Constantine said,
what can I say?
Everything that I own, that I rule over, is Christian now, just like that. And he was like, Jesus's birthday, December 25th, like whatever that date was, because I think they were in the Gregorian calendar where there were 18 months. I forget. But he just was like, December 25th, that's when we celebrate Jesus' birthday. So when people are like, this is the day that Jesus was born, I'm like, no, it wasn't. So like, because, and it's so funny because I say this, I really still feel that I am a Christian in the sense like I believe in Jesus Christ and whatever, but it's like, I ask these questions, people are like, you're not a real Christian. I'm like, neither is anybody, I don't think. Like, it's all so crazy. Damn.
How did we start talking about this?
I have no idea. Not a damn clue. But isn't it crazy? Like, just a king was like, yeah, everybody's Christian right now. It's like all of a sudden they went for a dying religion too.
Oh my God. I got Princess House crystal. I think it's Princess House crystal bowls for my wedding shower in October. So I think they are still a thing.
That was an MLM?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
I have heard of that.
I'm like pretty sure they're Princess House.
Those are, I mean, that's one of those ones that goes to the like conventions for brides and stuff that you and one of your guests was talking about a couple weeks ago on your podcast, I think. Like infiltrating bridal shows, bridal shows.
Yeah.
That's an MLM that like specifically targets that.
Yeah. And they can fly very much under the radar and like people collect their stuff.
Yeah. Yep. I might say LuLaRoe because I have a lot of LuLaRoe leggings.
Well, here's the thing. They've really started making more normal looking clothes. And I only know that because my one friend from high school is still like just a wholesaler. Like her team's not even active. I don't like she had 4 people on her team total at any one point. So like I don't even think that they're active at all. I think she's just like entirely just wholesaling. So like I've not bought anything, but she'll post pictures and I'll see it. And like not all is bad. Like right before I really discovered all of this, they were coming out with like the big oversized sweaters. And those are the 2 sweaters I did not get rid of because like they're good. They were actually good and like really nice. So once they went
video,
I do still have that one. My favorite color is autumn. So like it's an appropriate shirt. Yeah, like those random t-shirts, no, they're done for. But and I did save one pair of LuLaRoe leggings that I wear when I have to like run to the store or take Dean to school because I was stopping a $500 order at Lowe's.
Did you figure that out?
Not entirely. I still don't know whose credit card that is.
It kind of sounded to me like maybe somebody like opened a credit card in your name with a different address.
I went to Credit Karma and looked, and I don't have anything new open on my credit report. It's just so strange. Like it literally had my name, phone number, and email address.
And none of your accounts were charged for that.
No, a completely different mailing address for my name, but still in Pittsburgh. And then a credit card number that I don't own. And then the pickup person was a completely different person too. So it's like,
yeah, that maybe just sounds like a data flow issue.
So many things that Lowe's system should be like, literally none of this is matching up. Like, because it would make sense if the person that was buying it was the one picking it up, but it wasn't their name on the card because maybe it's their husband, maybe it's their parent, like, you know what I mean? Like that makes sense. But when nothing matches at all, Lowe's is like, it's okay. Did the card work? Okay, the card worked. We're going to keep going with the sale. Like, it's so strange. It is so weird.
Michelle, what are you drinking?
San Pellegrino, blood orange.
What is that? Is that like sparkling water?
It's juice. It's a sparkling drink, but it's like more juice than
I have only ever seen you drink Space Coke, so I actually wasn't convinced that you had any other beverages.
I know, like but I can't find Space Coke, so I had to resort to like water recently. It was gross.
Hi, Jessie. It has been a while. Oh my gosh. Wait, but poor Traguna. She went to an Oktoberfest and there was an MLM booth, and of course her husband didn't think to ask me about it before buying something.
Oh my god.
He was like, she's gonna love this 31 bag stuff.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my god. I went to a fair.
At least a good product.
I went to a fair and we were walking past this couple who was about to sign up for Cutco, and I literally walked past and I was like, "Don't do it." I was like, "Don't do it. It's a scam."
Is that like when so that's like when they do the demonstrations in like Sam's Club and Costco?
Yeah,
Oh, God,
but they
here
were
we
at my
go.
fair.
Yes, that's those people. I was in Sam's Club and they were doing that, and as I walked by, I was like, pyramid scheme. Felt good.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
there it is.
What? I thought you were laughing.
What? Oh,
Did you not just laugh?
Nope.
no. No,
Okay.
it's just-
Well, it was beautiful.
No.
Thank you.
I love it. Oh.
It only really happens at night, which is interesting.
And when I told him what it was, he was like, I don't care. It's spooky. I'm a whore for spook. So now we have a Scentsy haunted housewarmer that not only is M&M MLM, but we have no room for.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
That is really funny. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm worried about Jenny. Can we just like,
Yeah, I know.
because she was like, I will definitely be there. And then her
She's
son,
not. She just texted. Oh,
oh, did she? Oh shit.
yeah. She's not coming on.
Oh, she like just okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's okay. Insurance MLMs.
Oh man. No, we might even talk about insurance.
Hey,
I was smart.
wanna-
We're at the start of the pandemic when I was smart. That's okay.
You wanna play
You
a
are
game?
smart, Jesse. You are smart. It has absolutely nothing to do with being smart. Insurance MLMs are sneaky because it's like a thing that you absolutely need. Everybody needs to have insurance of some kind. So you think this is like a no-brainer. I think that had I known an insurance MLM existed before I was anti-MLM, I absolutely could believe that I would have ended up joining one by mistake. So no, don't
Yeah. And this is related, by the way, to it's not a total tangent. I want to play a little game. I'm gonna pull up the comments on the FTC. I know, I'm so fun. You guys should hang out with me more often. I get high and read the Federal Register.
Right now, that'd be so fun. Oh, I'm gonna go to government websites. Those are so
I'm gonna pee my pants.
She's like, I'm gonna go big
Well,
following
anyway,
for
I am
kids.
gonna go to the comments here, and I'm just gonna look for insurance MLMs and see if I can find a good horror story for the audience.
Oh, yes. Right on.
Sounds good.
Oh man. I miss doing dramatic readings. I said I was gonna stop doing this because I don't want to like bully people on the internet, but
You can do dramatic readings in a different way. It
Like
doesn't
not
have to be
it is.
like it doesn't have to be making fun of something that like that you disagree with. It could be a dramatic reading of John Taylor's book. You know, something productive but also entertaining.
Would it be? I don't know if that content is wet enough for like the role was advertised as a management position, and they said I just had to learn the ropes first.
Yikes.
No, sorry.
Nope.
Okay,
nope,
so
nope.
Jenny just messaged. So I want to talk about real quick how I met Jenny Wild because it was honestly one of the most adorable and sincere moments of my life. I got the first ever time I was introduced to people actively using the voice memo feature on iMessage or Instagram was when Jenny Wild first responded to me. I had gone for a walk that day and I decided to tell my why of why I'm going into MLM into my stories as I was walking. And so she happened upon my stories, and she sent me a series of voice memos in her Jenny Wild energy of like, oh my gosh, hi, Mallory. Okay, so I love your stuff. Your stuff is so great. You're hysterical. I wanted to message you because I love your content. You are so funny. Your anti-MLM, like your duets. You are killing it. Okay, so what's your anti-MLM story? Or were you Monet? Because it sounds like you were Monet because you really focus a lot on Monet. But I just want to know about your story. And my story is I used to sell for Monet, and then I had, for like 5 or 6 minutes, I'm listening to this woman. But when I saw the voice messages, I thought an MLM woman was messaging me, be like, listen, I saw your post and okay. That's content where that had happened to people, but I had never received a voice note before ever. So I was like, oh no, this is it. Like, I'm not going to last because this bitch is going to make me angry.
So funny.
So the energy still.
I totally had a voice note phobia for a while at first, because in my MLM, my upline was like, you always have to get them the voice memo, because otherwise they're not going to hear the excitement in your voice and they're not going to read your entire message. They'll listen to a whole voice memo.
No, they will not listen to a whole voice memo. Oh my God. So, but the beginning of Jenny's voice memo did not immediately make me know that it wasn't an MLM hunt. Like, hey, Mallory. Okay, hi. So, Jenny Wild, love your stuff. Like, I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then it just got like more positive and more positive from there. And then, and then the rest is history. Then I sent her back voice memos and I was like, hi, it's so nice to meet you. And so, like, Jenny Wild, aside from, I don't remember if that was before or after I did the podcast with you, Danielle. So, like, I don't really know technically who came first, but then
I think, well, for me, I think I met Jenny
or the egg.
I met Jenny first, and then I met you. I'm like pretty sure Jenny was on the podcast before you were. Which probably means I met Jenny first, because that was when I was literally like, let's record a podcast tomorrow. Okay, you want to be free? Like, and I would do one every day.
Oh, that's why I thought you hated me.
Why?
Because I didn't realize that January was such a crazy month for you. And you were like telling, like, I heard you, or I saw you say that to somebody, that you were like getting episodes out right away and like blah, blah, blah. And then like when we scheduled one, it was for like a month out. And I was like, oh man, a little deflated.
Oh yeah, no, January was rough. Yeah. And well, then it was really you guys that made me be like, remember, I was like, I can't do this. And you guys were like, that's because you're recording 5 podcasts a week. Like, what are you doing?
Yes, that's exactly right. Heather, thank you. Thanks.
Are we related?
I can't believe I made it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it.
Oh, that's not what I was going to sing.
What were you saying?
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
Okay. So what were we talking about? Meeting each other. Yeah. So I'm not really sure. The 3 of us, I don't really know.
Michelle connected us all together.
No, well, Michelle connected us all together.
I am the connector.
Talking, but I'm just talking like in terms of when we met. Of like when we kind of like became aware of each other, and it was this is.
I think. Oh, well, I know when I became aware of you, Mallory. It was.
Is this where you tell me about my typos?
Actually, your typos are kind of new. Your typos weren't as bad before, but once you started grad school, you stopped giving a fuck.
Bingo.
Okay,
I already told you I love you. I love you for your typos, not in spite of them. I remember the first time that I encountered you on Instagram was that collab, the Christmas collab that you did with Roberta and
the Cell Block Tango.
Someone else. Yeah, Jenny. That no. I was in the Cell Block Tango.
Oh yeah, you were. Wait a minute.
I like made that.
The Monet parody.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the Monet parody. That was fun.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm so jealous. I want to be part of this, like, this group of really close, tight-knit friends. I didn't know anything.
But you know what's so funny is like you saying that just like brings up a really interesting thought for me. It is because we did things like that made us a community. Like a community of people will work together to produce something. Like that's a
I
pretty
loved that. We had so much
opportunity.
fun with the cell block tango. Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
We did these things.
And with
because
the
we
FTC,
did.
the PSA, that was so fun.
Right. The PSA, we did, man, this year we did a lot of really good things collaboratively, which made us a community. And I think that I don't know how that got lost. And it's a real shame because like one of those
I
questions I
still
got.
feel it.
Oh no, but I mean like that, like we talk all the time about how like Instagram is just totally different now. Like it just lost that love and feeling for sure. And it's just like a totally different vibe.
Yeah, I'm totally disillusioned with it. I'm not sure that Instagram has, I'm not convinced one way or the other. I don't know if Instagram has changed or if we
It all happened at the same
are
time.
just
I'll never know.
like
it all started of like Instagram changing their algorithm in May. Like that's when it really started. So I didn't like we didn't know if our material was flopping because I was hemorrhaging followers who thought I was a horrible person or if it was the algorithm, because then other people were also complaining about the exact same thing. And I was like, oh, you are also not having your stuff. So it all happened around the same time.
I didn't really experience any of that. I just kind of thought that we were all kind of on the same ADHD schedule, and that was like how long our hyperfixation lasted.
That's what I mean. So like, and it could be that too. It could be that. But then there's
I'm definitely feeling that. Like my
Yeah.
like hyperfixation has shifted to be more professional and like really doing personal development. Like I like doing the podcast, but I'm trying to like start scheduling so that I'm only doing like interviews like once a month and just like booking all of them for the month.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I want to try to take all of December off, but like have episodes. Like I don't want to have to even think about recording.
Yeah. No, I get it. I think a lot of our focus has just shifted, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say if it would have shifted later or if the situation became a catalyst to make it come sooner. Because I do wonder if it never happened.
It is the reason I initially deleted Instagram.
Right. Yeah. And that's one thing. Like, if it never happened, would I just now be like, all right, I'm on my grad work. I'm losing the mojo. But like I started losing it when it was just all the stuff happening. And
I lost it then for sure.
That's what I mean. That's when I lost it. So it was like, was it my hyperfixation or was it the thing? So it's hard to say.
Probably both.
Yeah, or both, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
But Mercury was definitely in retrograde then.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay. What else? I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, how we all met.
Yeah. I know I knew you before you started doing the duets, but like I loved the duets once you started them. I really liked that. And I remember being like telling you how impressed I was with them. Because I liked that you were showing that opposite or like the factual information alongside of like what they were saying. Like that was really cool to like see that.
Yeah, it's just it sucks because
you know who's really good at that? Anti-MLM Nicole, I think.
She
does a lot of that.
Is she still doing that?
Not in duets.
Oh,
I guess it's not really the same thing.
Oh, wait, are you talking about that anti-MLM girl? Or oh wait, anti-MLM Nicole. Oh, I was thinking of Corey Perry for a moment. That was that anti-MLM girl. Okay, anti-MLM Nicole was doing a lot of like lip syncing the songs, pointing to the facts. That she started.
Yeah.
Too. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking of.
I
She's really good at that.
I know she blocked me though, so I haven't seen her stuff in a long time. I know.
Bummer.
So wah wah. But anyhow, yeah, so that was like, well, that was the stuff that kind of like started getting my Instagram like going. But then I remember like Roberto commented on one of them and she said in her comment, she was like, when are you coming on the podcast? And I was like, what? So like that was when I really met Roberta. And then she just was like cool and not a celebrity at all.
Oh yeah, no, I reached out to Roberta before I ever saw any of the social media
You know what?
anti-MLM stuff.
I actually had been emailing her because I remember that she had like a TikTok that was like, if you have questions about something, you can email me. And I did email her some screenshots from my LuLaRoe friend because I was like, how is this possible? And she would answer me. But I wasn't sure at the time if she knew that was like, if I don't want no Huns was my email, like, because I was emailing her for my private one. So like, I didn't know if she knew me. So crazy. So crazy. Oh, what a year.
What a year.
My husband ruptured his Achilles and I still made good content.
That's right.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
Yeah.
I'll never forget
when I text you guys that happened and Jessica Hickson was like, I wish that I could just come over and hug you right now. And I was like, I know, thank you. I appreciate it. That's when the group chat was huge, when we had like everybody.
Way too many people.
I need to text Jacqueline. I haven't talked to Jacqueline in a while. I need to know what's going on with her. Yeah.
I checked in on her when there was that crazy shooting happening in Memphis a couple weeks ago. Did you guys hear about that?
Vaguely, yeah.
There was a 19-year-old running around, like driving around, like doing like multiple drive-by style shootings. Like the entire city was put on like don't go outside notice until we find this guy because we don't know where he is going to shoot next. And like I have a lot of friends in Memphis, so that's probably why I saw so much of it online. But I was like, oh fuck, I just got to make sure Jacqueline's okay. So I talked to her like 2 weeks ago.
Only in America, am I right? Oh man, so crazy. What else happened this year? I don't know. I'll never forget though when my YouTube started to like get up to that 1,000 subscribers was the night I went out for my birthday dinner. So my phone was just like, and I was like, what is happening?
What video was it?
I don't really know that I remember. I know that Barb really took off with the Christmas belittling, but I don't remember. It might have been a Jessie Lee one. Man, I have not reacted to her in a long time.
I haven't heard from her in a long time.
I mean, that's the other thing is like, I don't go looking for this content anymore. That's what I was going to say about the duets. It's like, it was easy then because I was scrolling so many MLM feeds and anti-MLM feeds. So I was seeing a lot of people like resharing stuff. So like, it was so easy to get content back then because if one anti-MLM account shared it, we all would reshare it or find it, like it was so
open.
Huh?
Open, collaborative.
Well, not only that, but also kind of closed circuit too. Like, because like, if you don't follow those people, you don't see the stuff at all. Like, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it was just like really, like, I wouldn't have known anything about Monations if I didn't still follow the MLM Boss Babe. It was because I follow her exclusively that I learned everything about it. Like, so, and she's like one of the OGs account that I followed, the MLM Boss Babe. But yeah, that is crazy. I don't know, guys. We're gonna be back here in another year. I'm not doing this again. I'm not celebrating every year, but like, do you think?
Whoa,
spooky.
What happened? What did you see?
Ooh. A
something.
ghost.
What did you see? What was the
Something
noise?
fell down.
That fell.
Paper. The whatever's sitting on your shelf.
Oh,
Yeah.
That it
that's
fell
just
over.
the Aska, Danielle.
What is it?
It is the
Some psychology thing.
American School Counselor Association.
Oh. Yuck.
Don't you follow the American Counselor Association or something like ACA, ACA?
It's like you like join it. I don't join.
Yeah, but there's ACA and there's ASCA.
Yeah.
Anyhow, girl. Oh my God, Danielle, I should have you read. This is gonna be like so nerdy. I should have you read my summative assignment because it proposes a group therapy for survivors of MLMs.
Love it.
Yeah, but I think even if you read like just the proposed objectives, like you don't need to read the backstory. You know what John Taylor's stuff says, and you know about the bite model. But like the whole like first 9 pages is literally me explaining why this group is necessary, why MLMs are cults. Like that's the first 9 to 10 pages.
My God.
Well, I had to do a literature review with scholarly articles. But then I also discovered I have to cite Instagram posts. So if I said, like in my paper, I was like, for example, Instagram or Monet market partners were encouraged to post on Instagram pictures of themselves with the caption "lifer" after a large amount of market partners quit to go to another MLM. And my professor was like, if you talk about that example, you need to cite, like you need to show proof, like here it is. So she's like, you didn't even have a figure or you need to have like a site. And I was like, oh, but I have to like go find a specific one now. Like, so I was like,
wait,
searching.
Is that what you ended up doing? Because I feel like for that specific thing, you could have really just cited that FTC comment that I sent you.
Right. But that's
and
why
said that you got all the information from it.
Right. But that's it. I finally got led there that I could do that. But if I spoke specifically though, because like you have to assume, like not that this is like what most people are going to do, but you have to presume that if somebody's like, oh, I want to go see this post, that if they click on that link, it's going to take them to exactly what I said. Not like here's the FTC website and then you have to search through and find it. Like that's the point of citing something. So like because like when I said like, for example, they're like, it is better if you say in so-and-so's post, like you need to have like a concrete example, because if I just say like people were doing this and they could be like, prove it. So you have to give like
right. But what I'm saying is you can link specifically to a PDF copy of their thing and where they already compiled that research and they said, this is what's happening and here is the proof. Like that should be enough to be a source.
No, I got that. Yeah, it was just like so interesting though to like find in the book that was like the APA
Instagram citing.
No, it is. I have the APA.
Is there one for TikTok?
Oh no, I think you just do it under
OnlyFans.
In my research on OnlyFans. Can you imagine emailing professor? Hi, professor. How do I cite in APA 7 OnlyFans? Yeah, so there's like how to cite a TED Talk, how to cite a TV series episode or webisode, film or video in another language, webinar, YouTube video. I had to cite. So I emailed my professor and I was like, okay, so I give specific examples about something that happened, and the example I have of it is in a YouTube video I made, because it's from a conference. I was like, how do I cite this? And she was like, just cite the video that it came from. And I was like, so my YouTube video. So like in my paper it says like the Shakedown 2022.
That's hilarious.
And then when you go to the source, like when you go to the reference page, it says the Shakedown video, the title of the video, and like what it was. But yeah, and then there's radio interview.
You're giving me school PTSD right now.
Yeah, you look like not okay, Danielle. You're like, I can't be in school.
Okay, wait.
moment.
Okay, so Facebook post, Facebook page, Instagram highlight, online forum post, but there is no
Instagram
TikTok.
highlight. Oh my God.
Instagram highlight.
Wow.
That's really funny. There are rules on that. Cool.
There's so many rules.
All right, guys. I'm
right,
gonna head to bed.
So I guess Michelle has to go then too. Okay.
Huh?
Danielle said she was going to bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's been fun.
Yeah, thank you for celebrating my anniversary with me.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Thanks. I think people are like, this is so stupid that she's doing.
Yeah.
100%. I don't.
It was fun. That's all that matters.
About you or anything that you do.
I will always make an excuse to throw a party or have an event. And so a week ago, I was like, it's a Thursday night. I don't have class on a Thursday night. I could go live and hang out with my friends. We're going to do that. And we had a week to plan it. And look at y'all being here. And Michelle was like, you already know I'm going to be here. I'm just special. I'm not even a special guest anymore.
That's right.
You're my co-host. You're my co-pilot.
Should I sing the jingle again?
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Bye, Danielle. Love you. What jingle?
Ex-Huns and Space Buns.
Do we want to do an AMA before we go? Does anybody in the audience? I like as if I'm like so important that anybody has anything to ask me. Is anybody she a fun Kahoot? Oh,
I'm a fun co-host.
Oh, I read that as Kahoot. She's a fun Kahoot. If you guys have a question you want to ask, Michelle, you're so done.
Do you? I'm like settled in for the night. What's up?
You have a much better chair. That chair looks comfy.
It's all right. I have room to at least sit like I need to with my body. Anyway, fucking body, man. Oh shit! What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Frick.
We're such good co-hosts together. Look at us. We're like, hello.
So I have this event, this neurodiversity thing.
Okay. No, Nana. What's Kiki's Delivery? Have you seen Kiki's Delivery? What's that? Michelle,
Yes, that's
what is that?
Kiki's Delivery Service. You've never have you seen like My Neighbor Totoro or like Ponyo?
What are you
seriously?
What are you saying? What are you talking about? I'm asking you if you've seen Kiki's Delivery. What is
Kiki's Delivery Service is made by the same artist who does those other movies. And if you saw it, the
anime.
Yes, a type of anime. I mean, like a
that's
specific
what I needed.
artist.
I thought it was like a delivery service, like a food. So I was like, okay, no, I've not. I've most definitely then not seen it. What about it? Is that part you just like ask me anything? Have you seen this movie? Yeah. Michelle,
do you have anything you'd like to ask me?
Me?
Yeah.
Ask you?
Yeah.
I have nothing to ask. I know everything about you.
Do you?
I mean, probably not. All right. What is your favorite food? I don't know your favorite food.
You don't?
Is it kimchi?
What the fuck?
That's my husband's current hyperfixation food. I can't think of it right now. What's your favorite food?
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, did we have a conversation about this and where stuffing relates to this and turkey?
Oh, probably. Maybe. I don't know. But it's been my favorite food forever, and everyone knows that.
Oh, well, I've never shared a meal with you, so I don't know that we had a lot of reason to talk about. Well, I guess we talk about everything. I'm so sorry that I didn't know that about you. Do you like it with a pat of butter?
A little more than that, like a stick. Some sour cream.
What is happening? I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Mashed potatoes, baby.
To the mashed potatoes. Can you do the twist? Man, names of dances were funny back in the day.
I want to sing.
I can't. My children are asleep.
Yeah, no, I can't right now either. I was just thinking about it.
Cray. This has been such a year. I can't believe where I was this time last year. So funny. No.
Okay, let's see where I was last year. Let's see if I was still in Beachbody.
No. This time of year?
What?
This time of year? You weren't anti-MLM yet?
I don't know. Let's find out. I wasn't like a week ago.
What do you mean you weren't a week ago? What?
In my Facebook memories from a year before. I wasn't like a week ago, a year ago. A year and a week ago?
That's so crazy that you would have still been in an MLM right now. Oh my God.
Not right now.
No.
Uh-huh.
That's...
Oh my gosh. You can just click memories on Facebook and desktop.
Memories all alone in the moonlight. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring this back up so everybody can get a chuckle. Oh, Michelle cracks me up.
It's so funny.
I put in for a personal day today for my birthday. 3 months from now, 2.5 months from now. I was like, no, we're just going to take a personal day. I'm going to put it in right now.
Wait, what?
I don't know, guys. I think the ship has sailed. We're almost coming up on 2 hours here. What are we doing?
I'm trying to see what I was up to a year ago, but this post I cannot see because this content isn't available right now.
Your own post you can't see?
Something I shared, Rich. Oh, here's one thing I said a year ago, but it's not very telling. It says, I just asked Otto to clean up his banana, and he picked up the banana and started gently cleaning it with a baby wipe. I mean, he's not wrong. Banana emoji, banana emoji, banana emoji. I can't tell if I was in Beachbody.
I can't tell if I was in
just based on that.
Well, if you were in Beachbody, you wouldn't have been allowed to post bananas.
Oh, you know what? I ate a lot more bananas when I was in Beachbody.
Oh, I eat bananas all the time because I convince myself that I'm going to be healthier if I eat a banana. Like, yes, but also...
I ate a shit ton of bananas in Beachbody because it was the only way I could stomach Shakeology.
Yes, it is. Because of the 3-day refresh that you sent me. Oh my God.
Actually, no, that was an even worse one. The Vanilla Fresh, that is not actually Shakeology. It's just their special shake that they send with the 3-day refresh kit.
What about the fiber sweep?
The fiber sweep is the one that will make you shit. I recommend if you do it with very, very cold water and a lemon wedge and just do it really fast because otherwise it turns into mud. Lemon juice. But if you mix it with water and then wait too long before slamming it, it will turn into mud and you will not be able to swallow it.
But
if you just mix it up with something really, really, really ice cold and mix it up really, 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 really good and fast and put a little bit of lemon juice in it and then just chug it, then it's just kind of gross, but not mud.
This is from 2019. Best before 9/20/21. It's expired. Best before 5 or 10/20/21. Did you know these expire?
I bought that in 2021.
So how long do these last?
Well, I don't know. You're supposed to buy it and then do it. It's just it's a 3-day thing. It's a 3-day.
I'm
It's
just saying, like, you got to think it's
but
gonna happen.
what I'm saying is, you just said
No,
it's from
Nana,
2019. You just said it was from 2019.
No. I'm saying is 2019 is on here, but like not. No. 2019 is the year of the copyright.
Oh.
But it says best before 9, so best before a year ago right now. Like this is a year old.
Okay, well, it's just dirt. Like, it
Consult with
can't go bad, is it?
I think all of these things can. Oh, here it is. Notice, drink will thicken as natural fiber binds with water, so be sure to drink immediately after preparation. Product should be consumed with at least a full glass of cold water. Drinking this product without enough liquid may cause choking.
Yep, I choked.
This product if you have difficulty in swallowing. Like you can see that it's going to expand. They're like, this is going to expand inside of you.
Yeah. And turn into sludge.
So drink it while it's still liquid, or you will choke and die.
That's exactly right.
Oh my God. Oh, I think that yawn is definitely my cue. Oh, I saw this very sad woman on TikTok today. She has some chronic illness that like gives her cluster headaches and puts her in pain like so much. And there's this medicine this treatment rather that she could do, but the doctor she sees will not give her the treatment because she is of childbearing age and could potentially get pregnant. And I was like, oh my God. And I felt so bad. The poor girl's crying in the car.
Oh my word.
I know. Oh my word. Okay.
Hold up.
Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Can you put my screen up? Thanks.
Oh my God.
I couldn't do the 1 year ago was too boring. Can't tell. But 2 years ago, here are my memories. This is gonna be really embarrassing.
Just real quick of you humping the floor. How we were like encouraged to record ourselves exercising all the time.
Yeah, right? Ugh. Oh, I made that. Look. That says at the bottom at Team Flair Fitness.
Uh-huh.
That was the team I created. So I must have made that graphic.
That is funny. Oh
I've
my
always been
God.
a little funny.
Oh my God.
So you're welcome for that.
Thank you for that. All right. I think we should go.
I think we'll call it. As I always say in meetings to try and get out of them early. I think we should just call it.
We should just call it. So thank you to everybody who was here. Thanks for Barb for calling in.
That was so funny.
Yeah, that's it.
You did really good on that.
Thanks, Mermeow. Thanks. All right.
Meow, meow,
Bye,
meow.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.